Hello and welcome back to Beckler Guitars and Repair, and we've actually never done an American Fender Telecaster on this channel. So let's change that today. Today we're checking out a 2017 American Special Telecaster in Sherwood green metallic finish. Let's have a look. I picked this one up locally. I just really like the color, and yeah, it looks great. It's called Sherwood Green Metallic, and it's kind of a darker green with the metallic flakes in there. So yeah, it looks really cool. And I just haven't tried out an American Tele in quite a while, so went and tried it out, and it was in really good shape, and so I picked it up. So this is a 2017 Fender American Special Telecaster, and it's got some cool specs. So it's got Texas Special pickups in the bridge and in the neck, single coil. It's got the brass barrel saddles, which is cool. This is kind of like a vintage feature. These brass saddles are supposed to account for a lot of the Tele twang, along with this ashtray plate. That's what some people call it. And then we've got a three-way mint pickguard and your standard Tele controls, which is a three-way switch, one volume, one tone. What's unique on this guitar is it comes with the Fender grease bucket tone circuit. So that's just a special Fender circuit where you can roll down the tones without it becoming muddy. It doesn't add any bass. So when you roll down the tone, it doesn't add any bass and it doesn't affect the volume at all. So you can get a little bit more precise with your tone. These come with jumbo frets, a rosewood fingerboard, and the clay dot inlays. So yeah, it looks like it's quite a nice piece of rosewood they used for this. It's got some nice grain and streaks in there. Looks a little dry, so we'll have to hydrate that. And then here's a look at the headstock. So this one has the walnut truss cap there, and this is a tusk nut. Let's have a look at the back quickly. And they're using the Fender tuners here. These are pretty decent tuners. These ones aren't locking, but they work well. And there's our serial number. So that dates this to a 2017. And in the back, you just get more of that really nice Sherwood green metallic finish. And these ones come with a blank neck plate. And we've got our recessed string ferrules in the back, with our one-piece maple neck with the rosewood skunk stripe for the truss channel. And this is a C profile neck. And this guitar is an alder body. Okay, let's go ahead and get some measurements. Weighing in at 7 pounds, 4.5 ounces. Let's check out the readings for our Texas Specials. So in the bridge position, it's reading as 9.89, and in the neck position, an 8.74, and in the middle position, a 4.74. Width of the nut is a 1.66, and at the 12th, a 2.0. Neck depth at the first fret is a 0.86, and at the 12th, a 0.876. Our neck profile is a pretty standard C shape, and it stays nice and rounded all the way up to the 12th. And yeah, by feel, it's not too chunky. It's not like a thin neck by any means. It feels like a pretty standard Fender style C neck. Alright, let's have a look at the guts of this Tele. So first we'll just check the bridge pickup. So yeah, we can see it's just an unbranded Fender Tele bridge pickup. These are the Texas Specials, and they have the cloth wiring too, as well as the rope wax covers on the actual pickup itself, or string rather. And then we've got our serial number there in our cavity, and the route looks nice. All right, let's lift the pick guard here. Okay. So I'm seeing you. Yeah, okay, here we go. So there is our neck pickup, more of the same. So yeah, we can see it's not ceramic. These are the Alnico ones. And this is the Texas Special pickup set. In our neck pickup route, this is kind of cool. So this is actually, it gives you enough room to put a humbucker up here. So if you want to do a single coil humbucker, you have the option to do that on this guitar. Yeah, the pickup route looks nice and clean. We can see our alder body in the bottom there. And yeah, it looks good. Let's have a look at our control cavity here. There we are. So yeah, it looks like it's grounded to the body instead. There's a ground wire that's screwed directly into the cavity there, if you can see that. And yeah, nice clean routes as well. And then we've got our full size CTS pots with a ceramic disc capacitor in the tone, as well as this big capacitor here. I'm assuming that's part of the grease bucket tone circuit. And then yeah, we've got our Fender style 3-way switch, and all the wiring looks well done and all factory. So everything's looking good there. Oh, one thing I am noticing though is we've got a wire off here. So there's just one wire in the cavity that's not connected to anything else. So I'm wondering, when I pulled the that pickguard off, if I accidentally remove that from somewhere. So I'm going to have a quick look and check that. Okay, mystery solved. So this wire actually runs from a part of the pickup right here. So we have our ground wire that's black, and then our hot wire, which is white, and then the yellow wire is connected right here on the bottom of the pickup. So that wire is what you use if you're trying to install a 4-way switch. And that puts these two single coils together like a humbucker. So this is really cool that they give you the option to do that. It's not connected to anything, but if you ever want to use it like that, it's right there and easy to do. So a 4-way switch installation would be super easy on this guitar. Here's a look at our neck pocket. So yeah, you can see it's a nice clean route. It's got some factory numbers in there. It says November, what day is that? November 8th, 2017, with a factory number and Tran Rigo number 4. And then on the neck, we've got November 13th, 2017 with a signature there. This is all just factory stuff. We've got a line 2, we've got a serial number sticker, and then a little recessed part in the neck here that says 007. So I think that's just for the router, for the CNC router. That's what that little hole is for. But anyway, yeah, everything looks as it should. And the neck pocket fit is actually super nice and tight. So yeah, it fits in there with no slop, which is nice to see. Alright, here's a look at our headstock. So yeah, everything on this guitar is like near mint. There's no scratches or dings anywhere. It's in really nice condition. Yeah, our truss rod is responsive. It works well. And there's a look at the tusk nut. Seems to be very nicely cut from what I can tell so far. And our rosewood looks really nice and streaky. It's a little chalky, so I will put some oil on there. And our frets are looking a little bit dull, pretty shiny for the most part, but I'm going to throw them in the buffer, and we'll see the difference here right now. And here is how it looks now, freshly polished and oiled. So yeah, that really nice fingerboard on this one. I really like the streaks. As far as condition goes, this guitar is like new. No scratches or dings anywhere. Super clean. Yeah, it looks great. Let's have a quick look at the back. So yeah, very nice condition and a very beautiful finish. I really like it. Alright, let's see what kind of a setup we can get on this guitar. Alright, managed to get a pretty nice setup on this Tele. Let's have a look here. So yeah, using the notch straight edge, you can see that there's just a small amount of space between the straight edge and the fingerboard, and that just shows that the truss rod is quite tight. And then here at the 3rd fret, when I'm fretting the 3rd fret, you can see that the string is just resting very nicely against that 1st fret. So that just shows that the truss rod is pretty straight and the nut is cut well. So we've got nice action over near the nut. And then at the 12th fret, we can see that on the low E, we've got an action of about 1.5 millimeters, and at the high E, it's looking like just about 1 millimeter. So yeah, nice low action. So I like to speed up this part, but if you want to hear it in real time, just slow down the YouTube player to 25% or 0.25. So yeah, nice low action and no buzzing or fretting out anywhere. I could probably get it lower if I wanted because there's no hint of buzz at all. Yeah, the fret ends are super smooth. There's no fret sprout at all on this guitar. And the fret edges, or sorry, the fingerboard edges are slightly rolled, so it feels pretty comfortable. The neck is also kind of a semi-gloss, kind of a half satin finish. So it doesn't feel sticky at all, it feels nice and smooth. Alright, let's go ahead and plug it in and see how it sounds. Alright, let's run through the tones on this Tele. I'm plugged into the 65 Deluxe Reverb Reissue Modified, and I'm running it at 4.5 for volume, 4.5 for treble, 4.5 for bass, and 2.5 for reverb. So let's go ahead and try it out clean, and then we'll try it with a little bit of dirt. Wow, yeah, I kind of forgot how great Tellies sound clean, and this one's no exception. These Texas Special pickups sound great. Super Telly E, and yeah, super clear and really nice tone. I just want to show the grease bucket tone circuit thing really quick. So how this is wired is on the tone knob, sometimes on a Telly on the tone knob, when you roll down the tone, you get some extra bass coming through and you lose some volume. So this tone circuit is specifically made so that you don't get any additional bass and you don't lose any volume. So I'll just show you what I mean. Yeah, so that's a pretty nice feature. All right, let's go ahead and try it out with some dirt. All right, so what are the final thoughts on the 2017 American Special Telecaster in Sherwood green metallic finish? It's a great Telly. It stays in tune really well. It's nice and light. It's very comfortable to play. I really like the neck profile. I was able to get a really nice low setup on this guitar because the fretwork was really well done. And the jumbo frets make it really easy to bend and play. And the pickups sound really good too. These are the Texas Special pickups, and they sound great. Super Telly style, and I couldn't make it sound bad. The grease bucket tone circuit is really useful too. It's really nice to be able to roll down those tones without having to worry about added bass or losing any volume. So that's a great feature. I really like the old school brass saddles on these. And yeah, the color is just steals the show on this guitar because it's great. I really love that dark green metallic finish. It combines really well with the mint green pickguard and the super dark rosewood fingerboard. It really does look great. It would look great on the stage too. And yeah, pickups sounded really great. I really like the look of the clay dot inlays as well. And the tuners worked well. The guitar stayed in tune very well. And yeah, not much else to say really. It's a Tele, but this is a good Tele. So if you're interested in this guitar, I'm going to have it up for sale on the Reverb page. Condition, it's near mint, no scratches or dings anywhere, and it's got a really nice setup. And it comes with a Fender gig bag. So thanks for tuning in to Beckler Guitars and Repair, and I'm going to have more for you really soon. Thanks a lot.